The semi-solid battery technology promises to transform the electric vehicle landscape in 2025, marking a significant leap in innovation and efficiency. These batteries are seen as a bridge between traditional lithium-ion batteries and the ambitious solid-state batteries, which still face challenges in becoming commercially viable. China, which leads the world in battery production, and Western markets are at the center of this advancement, showing growing interest in more practical and scalable solutions for electric mobility. What makes this technology so intriguing is the balance it offers. Unlike solid-state batteries, which require a complete redesign of production lines and sophisticated materials, semi-solid batteries can leverage part of the existing infrastructure. This makes their implementation faster and more cost-effective, which is a key point for automakers looking for efficiency and innovation simultaneously. This detail is a strategic move that many may not notice at first glance, but it has profound implications for the pace of technological adoption. However, what really grabs attention is how these batteries can meet the growing demands of consumers. Today, electric vehicle drivers are looking for more than just energy efficiency. They want greater range, shorter charging times, and, of course, elevated safety levels. Semi-solid batteries seem to be the perfect answer to these expectations, offering a complete package that promises to please both users and automakers. China, in particular, is positioned as one of the key players in the adoption of this technology. With its vast production capacity and aggressive electrification policies, the country is already starting to integrate semi-solid batteries into new models that are expected to hit the roads in 2025. It is clear that this leadership in the Asian market not only drives local innovation, but also influences how the West reacts and adopts these trends. There is an interesting who takes the next step game that keeps the market heated. In the West, prestigious brands like Tesla are not left behind. They are closely watching the emerging trends in China, adapting them, and in many cases, enhancing them for the American and European markets. It is fascinating to think that, while China tests the waters with its own versions of semi-solid batteries, companies like Tesla may already be shaping this technology to meet the specific demands of their consumers. Another intriguing aspect is how this technology could influence the public's perception of electric vehicles. By combining significant advancements with an affordable entry cost, it could attract a new audience that is still hesitant to adopt electric mobility. This includes those who are concerned about range and charging times, which have historically been barriers to the transition from combustion vehicles. The advantages of semi-solid batteries go far beyond simple technological evolution. One of the main benefits is significantly higher energy density, which allows for greater range without the need to increase the size or weight of the batteries. This means that with a single charge, these vehicles could travel much longer distances than current models, even surpassing combustion-powered vehicles. Imagine an electric car capable of crossing entire states without needing a recharge. This is exactly what this technology promises. Another crucial point is charging speed. Semi-solid batteries have the ability to drastically reduce the time required to charge a vehicle, eliminating one of the major barriers to mass adoption of electric vehicles. Today, many drivers still hesitate to migrate to electric mobility due to the downtime at charging stations. With this new technology, the refueling process could be as quick as filling a gas tank at a service station. Additionally, safety is an aspect that cannot be ignored. Semi-solid batteries offer a significant reduction in the risk of leaks and spontaneous combustion, issues that still concern many consumers when it comes to traditional lithium-ion batteries. This is due to the chemical and structural composition of these batteries, which use less volatile and more stable materials, providing greater peace of mind for both users and manufacturers. But the impact isn't limited to consumers alone. For automakers, this technology also represents a highly strategic solution. The production cost is relatively lower than that of solid-state batteries, and the ability to use existing equipment in production lines considerably reduces the initial investment needed. This facilitates the transition to a new standard without major disruptions or increases in the final vehicle prices. Interestingly, these advantages also encourage the creation of more affordable models. As manufacturing costs are reduced, automakers can pass on some of these savings to consumers, making electric vehicles more competitively priced. It's as if the entry barrier for electrification is being lowered, allowing more people to access this revolutionary technology. And who wouldn't want a cheaper electric car with greater range that charges in minutes? Another notable benefit is the environmental impact. Semi-solid batteries use fewer critical materials and offer a longer lifespan compared to current options. This means less waste, less aggressive mining, and a lighter ecological footprint. In a world increasingly concerned with sustainability, this is an advantage that brings this technology into the spotlight, especially for conscious consumers. It is also interesting to note how semi-solid batteries could accelerate charging infrastructure. With vehicles that can be recharged in a matter of minutes, charging stations will be able to serve more drivers in less time, reducing waiting lines and increasing the overall efficiency of the system. This synergy between technology and infrastructure could be the necessary boost to consolidate electric vehicles as the new global standard. Tesla, as a leader in automotive innovation, is already strategically positioning itself to make the most of this technological revolution. Internal sources and industry experts indicate that 2025 models, such as the Model Y Juniper and the highly anticipated compact Q model, will be the first to integrate semi-solid batteries on a large scale. This move is not just a bold step, but also a direct response to market demands for more efficient, affordable, and technologically advanced vehicles. With these batteries, the range of Tesla vehicles is about to reach impressive levels. Imagine a Model Y Juniper capable of traveling more than 700 kilometers on a single charge, an achievement that surpasses current standards and challenges even the most skeptical regarding the viability of electric cars on long trips. And that's not all. Ultra-fast charging will become a reality, allowing these vehicles to be charged with enough energy for hundreds of kilometers in just over 10 minutes. This breakthrough redefines convenience and places electric vehicles on an unprecedented level of practicality. Another point of interest is how Tesla is using its expertise in vertical manufacturing to reduce costs associated with the production of the new batteries. By controlling every step of the supply chain, from material extraction to final assembly, the company can minimize waste and maximize efficiency. This not only ensures more competitive prices for consumers, but also reinforces Tesla's position as a sustainability leader in the automotive sector. In addition to the direct impact on vehicles, semi-solid batteries will also pave the way for innovations in other Tesla products. The potential applications go far beyond cars, including solutions for residential and commercial energy storage, such as the Powerwall and Megapack. These batteries will provide clean, stable energy for longer periods, further expanding the transition to a sustainable future. The electric vehicle market, in turn, is closely watching Tesla's moves. Competing automakers know that adopting this technology in iconic models like the Model Y Juniper will have a domino effect throughout the industry. Companies that do not keep up with the pace of innovation risk losing relevance in a landscape where technology sets the rules. It's a true run or fall behind scenario, and Tesla is clearly leading the race. On the other hand, we cannot ignore the challenges that come with this transition. Despite the promises, the development and implementation of semi-solid batteries requires significant investments in research, adjustments in production lines, and training of teams. However, for a company like Tesla, which has already overcome technological barriers once thought insurmountable, these challenges seem like just another step toward the future. It is also interesting to see how Tesla uses these advancements to strengthen its brand narrative. By incorporating semi-solid batteries, the company reaffirms its commitment to innovation, sustainability, and accessibility, pillars that have been fundamental to its meteoric rise. This not only captivates the brand's fans and investors, but also attracts new consumers looking for the best in technology and efficiency. Another fascinating aspect of introducing semi-solid batteries is the impact they may have on the public's perception of electric vehicles. One of the main barriers to mass adoption has always been concerns about range and charging time. With the promise of achieving distances previously exclusive to combustion vehicles and reducing charging times to minutes, Tesla is not just offering a product, it's transforming the experience of driving an electric car. This could be the tipping point for many consumers who are still hesitant to abandon traditional engines. But the impact goes beyond the consumer market. Governments around the world, pressured by decarbonization goals and stricter environmental policies, will certainly look favorably upon these innovations. Tax incentives, subsidies, and even advantages for commercial fleets using cleaner technologies could be expanded, indirectly strengthening Tesla's position. After all, the adoption of these batteries is not just a matter of innovation, but also a strategic move in an increasingly sustainability-focused global scenario. Another point worth highlighting is how these batteries could redefine the concept of performance in electric vehicles. For a long time, the focus has been solely on range, but with Tesla introducing semi-solid batteries, factors like acceleration, thermal stability, and long-term durability are also taking center stage. These advancements could result in vehicles that not only surpass combustion engines in efficiency, but also in driving pleasure. Imagine the feeling of being behind the wheel of a car that combines impressive power, almost non-existent charging times, and a range that eliminates any concern about refueling. It's as if the future is just one charge away. The introduction of this technology could also open doors for strategic collaborations between Tesla and other companies in the tech and energy sectors. The convergence between the automotive and energy markets is inevitable, and Tesla has already proven to be one of the few companies capable of integrating these two worlds seamlessly. Semi-solid batteries, with their efficiency and versatility, could be the key to expanding these synergies, enabling even more ambitious projects like smart charging networks or even vehicles that function as mobile power stations. And speaking of ambition, it's impossible to ignore the cultural impact these advancements will have. Tesla is not just a car maker. It's a brand that inspires debates, trends, and even behavior changes. The introduction of semi-solid batteries, seen as a milestone in the industry, will certainly solidify this image even further. It wouldn't be surprising if the technology becomes a status symbol, much like Tesla's logo already is today. More than a car, these innovations offer a new way of seeing transportation and technology as tools for global change. Additionally, there's the issue of exclusivity. Tesla is known for launching technologies that initially appear as premium features, but eventually become accessible to the general public. The same could happen with semi-solid batteries. Initially, they may be a differentiating feature of more sophisticated models, but with Tesla's scalability, it's possible that in just a few years, even entry-level models will feature this cutting-edge technology. Although much has been speculated about what Tesla has in store for 2025, what truly stands out is the consistency with which the company innovates. It's not just about launching a product or following a trend. It's about setting new standards and making the rest of the industry play catch-up. This fast-paced evolution, combined with a long-term vision, is what sets Tesla apart from other automakers. With the rapid pace of innovation, The impact of semi-solid batteries on the automotive industry promises to be as disruptive as the introduction of electric vehicles themselves. It's fascinating to observe how Tesla, with its visionary approach, seems to foresee not only the needs of consumers, but also the gaps that the market hasn't yet noticed. This technology, which today seems revolutionary, has the potential to become the new normal in the coming years, shaping standards that until recently seemed unattainable. Moreover, the ability to redefine expectations regarding battery longevity is also a crucial point. For instance, many consumers still view battery degradation as an inevitable issue with electric vehicles. However, with semi-solid batteries, a significant reduction in efficiency loss over the years is expected, increasing the vehicle's lifespan and making them even more attractive investments. This advancement not only improves the consumer experience, but also reinforces the commitment to sustainability, as fewer batteries will need to be replaced and recycled. Another aspect worth noting is how this innovation could influence the used car market. Electric cars equipped with semi-solid batteries will likely see a higher resale value, as they will offer more reliable long-term performance. This could create a new standard in the resale of electric vehicles, making them a viable option even for those who currently prefer used combustion cars due to their price. Over time, this change could significantly expand the electric vehicle user base. And we can't forget the environmental impact. With higher energy density and potentially more efficient production processes, semi-solid batteries could reduce the carbon footprint associated with manufacturing and using electric vehicles. This benefit, combined with the already known environmental advantages of EVs, further strengthens the image of electric cars as a viable solution for combating climate change. Additionally, Tesla, with its vertical integration strategy, can further optimize this process, reducing costs and making the technology accessible to a wider audience. Interestingly, the introduction of this technology could also trigger a domino effect in other industries. For example, imagine how semi-solid batteries could transform mobile devices, drones, and even large-scale energy storage systems. Tesla, already exploring the stationary battery market with products like Powerwall and Megapack, could use this technology to further expand its presence in the renewable energy sector. What starts with cars could very well spread to other areas, reinforcing Tesla's role as a leader in technological innovation. On the other hand, it's natural that challenges will arise during the implementation of this new technology. Scalability, initial costs, and possible adjustments in manufacturing processes are barriers that cannot be overlooked. Still, if there's one company with a history of overcoming challenges and turning problems into opportunities, it's Tesla. Elon Musk and his team have repeatedly shown that they're willing to take calculated risks to achieve something bigger. And so far, the results speak for themselves. Another point of interest is the psychological impact this innovation can have on consumers. Many believe we are living at the peak of automotive technology, but Tesla continues to prove that there is always room for improvement. With the introduction of semi-solid batteries, consumers may begin to ask, what else is coming? This sense of anticipation and novelty is something few brands can cultivate, but Tesla masters it with finesse. With the adoption of semi-solid batteries, Tesla could also boost the development of even more advanced charging infrastructure. Today, Tesla's superchargers are already the benchmark for efficiency and speed, but imagine a scenario where each station can support the power needed to charge these new batteries in record time. This could be the beginning of a true revolution in how we think about long-distance travel with electric vehicles, reducing wait times to something as brief as a coffee break. Moreover, the semi-solid battery technology not only benefits the direct performance of the vehicles, but also expands possibilities for design and engineering. With higher energy density, it's possible to reduce the size and weight of battery packs, paving the way for more innovative designs and even improving the aerodynamic efficiency of the cars. This is something that could make future models even more attractive, both visually and in terms of performance. The impacts of this change are not limited to individual consumers. Commercial fleets, such as delivery and transportation services, could greatly benefit from batteries that offer more range and shorter recharge times. Companies that adopt this technology will not only reduce operational costs, but also demonstrate a commitment to more sustainable practices. Tesla already has strategic partnerships with businesses that use its commercial vehicles, and the introduction of semi-solid batteries could further cement this leadership in the corporate sector. Another intriguing point is how this technology could alter the global market's perception of Tesla's competitiveness. Many competitors have invested heavily in alternatives like solid-state batteries or even new sodium-based chemistries. However, by introducing an intermediate yet highly effective solution, Tesla could establish a strategic balance, positioning itself ahead of competitors still years behind in developing new batteries. It's a move that reinforces the company's long-term vision while delivering tangible results in the short term. And what about emerging markets? Developing countries, where infrastructure is still consolidating, could benefit significantly from the increased efficiency and cost-effectiveness of these batteries. Tesla has already shown interest in expanding its presence in regions like India and Latin America, and the arrival of technologies like semi-solid batteries could make electric vehicles more accessible to these markets. This not only increases the consumer base, but also contributes to a faster global adoption of sustainable technologies. Meanwhile, from a sustainability standpoint, these batteries offer significant advantages. In addition to their higher energy efficiency, the manufacturing process can reduce reliance on rare materials like lithium and cobalt, depending on the chemistry used. This aligns perfectly with Tesla's strategy to seek solutions that minimize environmental impact and maximize efficiency throughout the production chain. It's an approach that combines innovation with responsibility, something that has become the company's trademark. The transition to semi-solid batteries also highlights an interesting point: the impact on the energy market as a whole. With the growing adoption of electric vehicles, the demand for electricity is increasing rapidly. More efficient batteries could help mitigate this pressure by optimizing consumption and even allowing vehicles to play an active role in stabilizing the electrical grid, such as decentralized energy storage systems. Ultimately, the arrival of semi-solid batteries seems to be just the tip of the iceberg. They represent a tangible and significant change, but at the same time, they open doors for even deeper advancements. It's as if we are looking at the beginning of a new era in electric mobility, where current limits are no longer obstacles, but stepping stones to a brighter, more efficient, and sustainable future.